Dylan, do you know what the attacks on 9/11 were?
No.
What? I'm disappointed in you, Dylan Cannolis. Do you want me to tell you what the 9/11 attacks were?
Not really.
Well, too bad.
Okay, so what is this event you speak of?
Well, the 9/11 attacks were an event where terrorists crashed hijacked planes into several key buildings in the United States. The most notable and damaged of these buildings was called the World Trade Center.
Whoa, why did they do that?
Well, the attack was orchestrated by a terrorist organization called Al-Qaeda. They have a hatred for the United States because they did not like our interference in Middle Eastern affairs. They did not like our involvement in the Persian Gulf War.
Okay, so continue the story.
Well, there were 3 attempts to attack the United States. There was the World Trade Center, the attempt on the Pentagon, and there was a plane that was hijacked by passengers and crashed into a field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania.
So, how did they get those planes?
Well, the terrorists were sent to America by Al-Qaeda to go to flight school. After that, they waited until September 11th, 2001. By the way, they waited until that date because we call 9/11 when something goes wrong, and it would make us seem more insecure. Going back to the story, the terrorists boarded flights from the West Coast to East Coast. They attacked the pilots with box cutters, then flew the planes to their targets.
Why did we let them get away with that?
We didn't just let them get away with it. Almost immediately after the attacks, the United States invaded Afghanistan. This attack prompted the United States to start a war on terror. This meant that wherever we thought there was a terrorist threat to America, we would respond to it.
How many civilians and firemen died?
Well, the total death toll of the 9/11 attacks was just over 3,000. The death toll of the attacks is actually growing, since the smoke caused many first responders to get cancer.
Will the World Trade Center be rebuilt?
No, but there is a memorial that has been built where the towers used to be.
So, what is this memorial called?
It is called Ground Zero. So, to sum it all up, terrorists attacked the World Trade Center, Pentagon, and attempted to attack the White House. One plane was crashed in a field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Over 3,000 people died during this tragedy. There is now a memorial being built honoring the people who lost their lives that day.
Wow, Ian, you're so smart. I wish I was as smart as you.
Of course you do.